I have a round of quick fire questions for the shark here. First one up, why the shark?
Hurling years ago. In Kilkenny one day we were playing in a semi-final of a county championship, and I was no good at hurling, but I was awkward. I could give that a no belt to the number, and knock him down or something, but Pa Dillon panned the name on me years ago, so we have it since.
You're the shark from there. Who would win in a fight, a shark or the shark?
Shark don't get bet.
Now, since I'm fairly local here, I know where the county line is. Are you a Kilkenny man?
I tell you now, you can look up here. I'm not a Kilkenny man, no. Our house, the house in the country, we're in the country, right? Two houses joined together. Gavin's is in Kilkenny and we're in Carlow.
You wear a Kilkenny jersey, but you mightn't be officially a Kilkenny man.
I'm a Kilkenny man. I was born in Paulstown.
We'll give you that.
I was born up the hill there, up the hill. And I went to school in Paulstown, so I'm a Kilkenny man.
Who is the crazy bishop?
The crazy bishop was a horse I had with your father years ago. And we named him, I suppose I'll tell the story. We named him one night in a pub, your father and myself, after Bishop Casey going down a bit of rambling, and he was by Pixelated, which is being crazy.
Yeah.
And or over America Pixelated, and by the Parson. So that's where the crazy bishop came from. But he was a right horse for it. He won a lot of races for him, had a lot of good nights.
One of the early ones.
He was one of the very first ones.
Who did you go to school with?
Didn't I went to school that often.
You didn't turn out too bad.
School wasn't one of me big days.
Did Tony have a better haircut than me?
Couldn't be hard.
What was the best truck stop in Ireland?
The best truck stop in Ireland? Well, he asked me the best Chinese in Ireland. Myself and my father lived in it years ago in Carlow. The best truck stop, I suppose.
What was the one in Carlow called? Jasmine.
The Jasmine, yeah. The Jasmine's up the stairs. We lived in it. We went in for 5 minutes and stayed for 5 hours.
How did you find Hewick?
Found him in Gorse Ridge, only down the road here in the sales company. I went down to look at a different horse. Matter of fact, the horse that was after coming out of Mouse Morris, and I was up in and the horse wasn't there. And I came back out the back gate. You know the back gate.
Yeah.
And I met him walking up, and I looked at him, turned back, looked at him again, turned back, came home, got to dinner. I said to Rachel inside, I said, I met a horse at the back gate going in. I said, I liked. She says, what was he? I said, I don't know. What's he by? I don't know.
How did you find him then?
What?
How did you go down to get him?
Sat below until he came back out into the ring. And when he came back out into the ring, there was only 70 horses there the same day. And when I went down, he was in the box and no one ever saw him. And I wasn't going around to 70 boxes, so I sat down and had a chat with different lads here and there. And when he walked back out, I saw him again. And I went and bought him for 800 quid.
The most important delay you've ever had?
The most important delay I ever had. Keeps the show going.
How much was we bought for?
800.
How much were you willing to go to?
A good bit more.
You were lucky.
I was lucky.
Which victory had the best celebrations for Hewick?
Probably in America. We're so far away from home and no one knew us. We let rip.
Girls go wild that night in New York. Does he win the Gold Cup this year?
If we can get good ground, I think he won't be far away. Willie's horses looks good. Martin Brassett's horse good. But both of them are after running on soft ground, and they look more soft ground horses than good ground. So I'd be hoping we get a bit of nice ground. And if we got a bit of nice ground, I'll go there happy.
How did I do as an interviewer?
Unreal. You get a job anywhere.
Lovely.